Good morning, family. Mel Wells coming at you only with positive vibe with no other than my boss lady.
Tasha Wells.
Yeah, she make me a slave and everything. And I got a supporting cast today. My fam in the back.
What's up?
Yo, listen, family. Don't allow for married couples, for relationships, or even guess you trying to level up your education, whatever it is, right? Don't allow your broken past to cancel out the promise of your future. A lot of times, me and my wife, we get to, I'm gonna say squabbling, because you're gonna call the police on me. I say, we don't be fighting, right? But me and my wife get to going at it because both of us have a broken past, right? And a lot of times, Tosh, I hear a lot of people, we go to therapy and everything, they talk about your past, but I also have a broken past too.
Yeah.
And sometime in your broken past, you may be thinking that your past is not as broken as your mate when it really is, right? Because you're trying to get to a whole nother level. So one of my broken past is that I can think I know everything. I can think that I don't gotta listen because Tasha brokenness is more in depth than mine. Broken, if you broke, you broke.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Tasha?
So I think for me, like talking about your past and being broken, for me, my dad passed away a week after my daughter was born when I was only 15, right? So that could have an effect on how I treat my husband because my dad wasn't around.
Yeah,
and even before my dad passed away, we wasn't in the same household. Him and my mom was separated. So that can bring, my past can break the promises of my future. But what I learned was when you bring God in the middle, right? When you have God, when you have that Bible, then that helps you because I would not have the husband I have today if I did not read my Bible because I didn't get taught how to treat a man.
So the same thing. Why you think you didn't get taught that? Because the man wasn't in the house?
No, man wasn't in the house.
You didn't see it.
And I never saw the example. So I
Okay.
didn't know, I didn't get taught how to do it. I never saw
For
it.
me, my mom and dad, they always went at it, right? Thank God for my mom, may she rest in peace. My dad rest in peace. But we always had all of our doors open to helping everybody. In your marriage, you can't help everybody.
Yep.
Because what's going to happen is people will grab you and try to latch on to you, and then before you know it, you deplete it, and now your marriage is drowned.
Yeah.
So I'm learning that through therapy now. And that Mel, you had great mom and dad, but that was a broken part of them, right? You like, no, your mom helped my brokenness. I understand that, right? But maybe that's why so much stress and so many things hit her life because she had no boundaries on
Wow.
it. So now I'm setting up boundaries out of my brokenness to get to God's promise.
Yep.
So my thing, Tasha, is that it's never too late to learn.
Yep.
And it's never too late to change.
Yep.
And stop thinking you know everything. Just because, I had two parents and I know what goes on. No, you don't, right? Because your two parents, they didn't have AI. They didn't have ChatGPT. They didn't have all this
Instagram,
different technology.
Facebook.
They didn't have the car that drives by itself.
So, yeah.
Everything is different. God makes all things new. We love y'all.
Especially if you don't love us.
All the best.